Well, good evening, people. It is 10 o'clock. I am actually pretty tired, and this video is going to be about grocery shopping as a vegan. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram, here's my handle. Let me fix this shirt first. At the app chick, you guys are going to notice that on my stories and on my posts, I've been talking about how I'm going vegan for a week. It's just pretty much an experimentation to see how I feel within a week. If I like it, if I don't, if I'm bloated, if I'm not bloated, if I'm constipated, if I don't, not constipated. So just like a little bit of an overview of everything and how the week goes and if it's feasible for people or if it's not. So it's going to be a very interesting, and the most fun part I think is going to be my full day of eating on a cheat meal. So that one's gonna be very fun. So stay tuned for that one. That one's gonna be the next video. Actually, the third video of this little series. So the first video, we're gonna talk about what I got. I went shopping at Trader Joe's today. There's my bags. And I'm gonna show you guys a few clips of the foods that I'm gonna be eating and the foods that I'm gonna be incorporating into my diet. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be going a little bit more in depth in how I'm going to break it down on my own macros and how I'm going to try to meet that protein intake. So a big issue that a lot of people see with being vegan is that they won't be able to ever like reach enough protein or eat enough protein, and I want to debunk that. So I'm very confident that I'll be able to do it, and I'm going to show you guys a few of the foods and the staples that I got so you guys can see how much protein those food sources have and how I'm going to be incorporating those. So I'm going to be going vegan for 1 week, and Joseph, calling him out. What are you going to be doing for the week? You're on camera, you have to do it now.
I don't know what the word is for it, but like pesca-eggetarian.
So he's pretty much going to be doing fish and eggs. He's not going fully vegan. And then he's also going to have dairy, right? Are you keeping dairy in your diet or no?
I mean, I really don't eat dairy, so...
Okay, so he doesn't want to give up eggs, and he's going to be eating fish, which he doesn't like, which I find kind of interesting, so...
I'm just not ruling out fish. I'm not going to go out of my way to eat fish.
Anyway, he's not going hardcore as I am, going fully vegan. So when I say vegan, I mean there's not going to be any kind of food, animal sources that I'm going to be consuming. So no chicken, no turkey, no steak, no eggs, no milk, no dairy, nothing that comes from an animal source I'm not going to be consuming. So, and I'm going to be eating a lot of whole foods, and I'm going to try to stay as far away as I can from processed foods. Obviously, I am going to be incorporating some in like tofu and some, what's it called?
Tofu doesn't have to be processed.
No? I guess not. Well, anyways, there are a few processed foods that I'm going to be eating with that are not completely whole foods, but the main staples are going to be whole foods. So check it out. I ended up going to Trader Joe's right before they closed to like stack up on all the foods that I needed, and I've had already a few things in store here that I'm going to be using as well. Not in store, but in my house. So pretty much what my main source of protein is going to be tofu. As you guys can see, for 3 ounces, we have 8 grams of protein. Whoops. We have 8 grams of protein, no carb, and 3 grams of fat. So this is going to be my main protein source. And then to add on to the protein, we're going to do almond butter, which has, for 2 tablespoons, it has 7 grams of protein. Kidney beans, which has 8 grams for half a cup of beans. Let me see, we bought some bread, some sprouted wheat bread, which has 5 grams of protein per slice, which is pretty good. Let's see, we got vegetables. Oh, and then this is my other source of meat. So we got some meatless meatballs. So we went a little bit more processed on this option. So for 6 little meatballs, we got 14 grams of protein, so pretty good. And then once again, a lot of these have both protein, carbs, and fats, so we have to be very careful with like manipulating everything and calculating and having everything structured the right way. That way we're not overeating carbs or overeating fats to meet our protein intake. So we have to be very careful with all that. We bought some cauliflower stir fry. This is one of my favorite, guys. Like, whether you're vegan or not, you should try this. It's delicious. So 2 grams of protein per cup. This goes on the lower end. Here's my other source of protein. This is gonna be great for salads. And they're just edamame beans. So literally 9 grams of protein for half a cup. So great source of protein, honestly. Let me see. Then we bought some apples. This obviously doesn't have any protein. So fruits and vegetables have lower amounts of protein in them. So these are just added things that we're gonna, you know, just have fun with it, with our diets, but still be able to fit them in. I think Joe's planning on making jam with this, so it's gonna be delicious. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit it into my macros, but we'll see.
Just a little bit of the jam on a slice of bread will be like apple pie.
Apple pie. Let me see. Okay, and then did I talk about all this stuff? Then we got some lemons just to add some flavoring in. We got bananas. We got zucchini. Zucchinis are honestly like one of the best things to buy. They're super low in calories. So, and I believe they also have a good amount of protein in them. I have to like look back at it. I'll like put like the little nutrition facts next to it so you guys can see. But they're really, really low on carbs in general. So you can eat a lot of it and really fill yourself up. Let me see, and then we bought some mushrooms, asparagus, and onions just because Joe says that this is a good vegan thing to do, to mix it in with your food. So
What's the tofu? Give it some flavor.
Give some tofu flavor, okay. So these are some things that I have here at home. These are chia seeds, and these have like pretty high amount of protein in them. I really like to add them into my, what's it called? My oatmeal, which is right here, which also has a good amount of protein in it. So, and I'll be showing you guys more of this on the next clip, but I'm gonna go ahead and like put like the nutrition facts for both the chia seeds and the oatmeal next to this. Let me see, and then we got the almond butter. We got, this is from my house, so we got some peanut butter, which also has a good amount of protein, so 8 grams of protein per 2 tablespoons. Let me see what else we have here. Excuse me, sir. And then we have fish that we're not eating. We got broccoli, which has a good amount. Broccoli is one of the highest vegetable sources. Once I can see like the nutrition facts. So we got 2 grams of protein per serving, which is not that great. Once again, vegetables and carbs don't have a lot. And then we got some more almond butter here, and then we got black beans. Black beans are another ones that are pretty high in protein. We got some 7 grams of protein per half cup, which is awesome. So pretty much this is it. And then as the week goes by, hey, I'm here. As the week goes by, we're gonna probably like try different things, try out new recipes, look up new things, but these are just gonna be the things that we're gonna start with. So one last thing that I want to say, this whole thing right here was around 50 bucks. You could probably find cheaper at other places. Once again, we just went to Trader Joe's, which happens to be a little more expensive than most places, but like tofu in general is like very, very cheap. What was it, babe?
$1.99 for the package.
Super cheap. So a lot of people are like, oh, you know, eating vegan or eating vegetarian is very expensive.
Maybe not.
Did we get the more expensive one?
Tofu, no, it was $6.
What?
Oh, it was $1.99 a pound.
$1.99 a pound. Oh, so they tricked us, didn't they?
I told you it was more than that.
But if you buy it at Walmart, it's way cheaper because I've bought it at Walmart before. So once again, like, make sure you're checking things. I did go a little bit more expensive just because I wanted to be like more organic, because I feel like that's what Trader Joe's is all about. But you don't necessarily need to go in the organic here. Yeah, I think that's where we went wrong. We went with the organic stuff. So that's why we went.
Or that's where we went right.
Huh?
Or that's where we went right.
Right with that. But yeah, if you want to go cheaper, you know, like, you can find cheaper stuff at Walmart, and we'll see how long this lasts us. I mean, we do eat a good amount of calories, especially Joe does eat a lot, but he's gonna be eating a lot of fish and eggs, so he's gonna be leaving me one of the other foods, right, Joe?
Sure.
All right, guys, so if you guys have any questions about any of these groceries that I got, and I hope this gives you guys some idea of, if you want to try this on yourself, I think that'd be awesome.
I'm really not going to be eating fish.
You're not going to be eating fish?
It's like shrimp if we go out to eat or something.
Oh yeah, so, and then I think I said it earlier, this is gonna be for a whole week, so I've been challenged to do this for a whole week, and let's see, how far I can take this. I'm pretty sure I can do the 7 days. I've done freaking preps all day long, so what's gonna be really interesting is gonna be my cheat meal, and how I'm gonna, or my cheat day, and how I'm gonna incorporate eating out and being vegan during that. So, anything to add, Joe?
If you're a vegetarian and not vegan like me, you can still get froyo.
Say what?
You heard me.
You're gonna get froyo?
It's not vegan.
Well, there are places.
You can get a sorbet while I get the froyo.
But there are some that are like non-dairy and that are still like.
I mean, there's that place in LA, I think, that had some, but that's not by here.
It was very expensive, and it didn't taste that good.
That is good. I didn't eat the vegan one. I just ate the regular one.
But then the toppings, then we have to figure. Okay, that'll be another story for another day, and how that cheat meal goes, and how we're gonna incorporate that. But thank you guys so much for joining us. If you guys have any comments, please ask us away, and then check us out on the App Chick and at Project Joey on Instagram. And then we have programs. We have the 8-week program going on at the moment at theappchick.com. So, and if you're vegan, I make vegan programs for you. Just let me know and I'll do it. All right, guys. So, talk to you guys later.